Okay, so yeah, like I said, my reaction. In case you haven't checked out my reaction to the trailer, check it out. But this is about to be the most insane monstrous movie of all time, ladies and gentlemen. So yeah, let's break down this trailer, bro. The way the background music, the way it opens, it reminds me of the Godzilla versus Kong trailer. The way it opened. I'm sorry. I know that was cringy, but you get what I'm trying to say. The Godzilla versus Kong trailer, they kind of had the same thing. So yeah.
For centuries, there was harmony.
So yeah, Kong's armor. We saw that in the last trailer. So they're in Egypt. They're in Egypt. They're in Egypt. But now we get this new shot of Godzilla causing waves, surfacing from the ocean, causing waves and shit. And bro, I swear to God, some of the cinematography, Godzilla just has a habit of destroying bridges.
Titans were the guardians of nature.
Guardians of Nature. Da, 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 da. We all know how we all know how the MonsterVerse is. The restore of balance, all that bullshit. Yeah. But nah, look at this though. I'm sorry, but Godzilla looks like a beast. I know he's not necessarily the villain of this movie. I know he's not the villain of this movie, and I know he's of course he's not the villain. He every MonsterVerse movie has a villain. You know what I mean. But he sometimes I don't know what it is. Sometimes how it be sometimes, but sometimes even when he's a hero, he can look fucking terrible. I mean, not necessarily a hero, but more so on the good side. He looks terrifying as fuck. Like here, for instance, look at him. He literally looks like he's he's plotting he's plotting how to attack humanity, like how to attack Kong, for instance. Like, what if that's exactly what he's doing here, though? Like, he's apparently sensing Kong, and he's like, "Oh fuck, no, not this ape again." And so he goes out to attack Kong. I love the way Godzilla's eyes glows in the MonsterVerse, though. Shout out to Legendary for that. I like how whenever Godzilla does his intimidation thing, he glows. He makes it known that he's not fucking around. Like he will really kill you. I love that Legendary Godzilla does that.
And the great
Yeah, so let's continue.
apes became the protectors.
So we get this new shot of this is clearly the Hollow Earth. I just love the way the Hollow Earth. Yes, I know there should not be sun bright. There shouldn't be sun bright in the literally in the center of the Earth. If they wanted to, this literally could have just been Skull Island. But who fucking cares? The movie. We're at the fifth Monsters movie at this point. They already expanded on some shit. They already done what they want. Hollow Earth, blah, blah, blah. You already know what they're doing now. Kong is huge as fuck. But yeah, I do like how they still have some of the sense of scale. So yeah, to those of the people that are saying, "Oh, the Godzilla X Kong, no, they destroyed the monsters. It's too silly." Look at this trailer, for instance. I want y'all to take a look at this trailer. Adam Wingard. No, yeah, there may not be, yeah, I will miss a lot of shots in some of in these Godzilla X Kong trailers. Yeah, they do look like they're human size, but maybe that's because we're focusing more on the monsters this time and not the humans. So that way, when we get those human shots, we still feel how big they are. Whereas if we're focusing entirely on them, we're just seeing it from their perspective. I still would have liked that sense of scale though, even with their perspective. Which thankfully we do get a lot of that in this trailer, but nah, fuck that. I want to. This looks like the this looks like the opening of the movie where Kong clearly getting along with Gia. He's lying down, of course.
To humanity.
And like kind of like how he did in the last movie on the ship. he touches Gia touches Kong's finger. I mean, of course she would. Literally, what else could she touch? Kong looks tired as hell. But nah, Gia. I hope. Apparently, Gia is apparently gonna get a lot more development because some of the way some of these shots look, bro. The glitches on the screens. She's feeling something. Wait a minute. Hold on. I want to talk about something.
Protectors of humanity.
Cities are getting destroyed, bro. This is that scene in Brazil. They better show some actual depths here. Wait a minute, since this is in Brazil, where the hell is Behemoth? Is Behemoth gonna return? Hell, apparently Mothra is returning. Hell, yeah, which fuck yeah, they didn't show Mothra in this trailer, but they're gonna save her for the movie, bro. I'm happy Mothra is returning. Let me just say that right now. Shout out to Legendary for actually knowing what the fuck they're doing. Mothra is apparently coming back, from what I've been hearing. Which, now that I think about it, this is probably gonna be the first time Mothra and Kong are on screen together. Maybe that's why Godzilla fights Kong, because he thinks he thinks Kong is trying to take his bitch from him. Fuck no, bitch. We got bigger things to deal with. This is my bitch though. That's what your monkey. That's what you need to deal with. That's what you need to understand. You fucking monkey. You monkey. That was cringy. I don't know. That was kind of cringy. Nah, fuck that. She says in Godzilla. Energy. Oh man. That's Shimo. Let me say that right now. That's Shimo's eyes. That is Shimo's eyes. We get Shimo. We don't fully get him, but we get him in this. We know what he looks like next to some of the fucking toy leagues. But yeah, I can't wait to see Shimo in action. I'm scared something is wrong with me. Okay. Now, this movie may not be Godzilla -1, but I'm willing to accept this if they actually take some of the time with their writing this time around. Because, yeah, I know, they're currently looking to go all crazy with some of the shit, but they have some of the best characters from the last movie. They only have them this time. They only got them, so this could be their chance. They're going out with the crazy monster stuff. You could take the time to develop some of the characters as well. You only got them this time. You don't have some of the other characters that everybody hated from the last movie. So could potentially be the best MonsterVerse movie. I'm just saying. Not saying it will be, but just saying.
We've discovered a signal. She can feel it.
Bro. Gia is clearly looking up at something right here. She's looking at the sun, but she's looking at something. I feel like she's looking at something. She's probably looking at Mothra too. Kong looks so fucking. Kong looks so fucked up. He's probably tired of all the shit he's been going through. But nah, look at God. Look at the. This is before his evolve. This is before he evolves. But nah, I want to talk about some of his glow up. Some of the shit in this trailer with Godzilla.
Godzilla, they can feel it too. Something is coming.
Bro, literally his entire body's going. Bro, remember when? Remember how in Kingdom Monsters it was literally just his eyes and his spines and some of his bodies. Godzilla versus Kong, it was most of his body. Here it looks like every single part, from head to tail, every single. Apparently, yeah, he's more powerful in this movie too, which he might as well just become Heisei Godzilla at this point. Cause goddamn, how powerful is he gonna get?
Something even they're afraid of. You feel?
Something even dare afraid. Now let me say this. I know you gotta build tension and all. I don't think that's something I should be. No. Because we had Space Godzilla, Destroyer, and King Ghidorah in the old movies. But no. Godzilla wasn't afraid of them though. He may have been, he may have been shook sometimes. He may have been feeling some type of way about them. Maybe I haven't watched him in a while, but he wasn't afraid of them. Yeah, they're clearly doing something.
Like on for a ride? Thought you'd never asked.
They're clearly doing something. Godzilla and Kong are afraid? The fact that someone in the writing room that's making a Godzilla and a King Kong film actually wrote those lines in, saying that they're scared or something? What the fuck? Scared of another monster? And the fact that it's both of their movie, a crossover movie, and you're saying both of them are scared? You're clearly trying to raise hype. They're trying to raise hype for this movie. They're trying to raise hype. They're scared or something. No, okay. Alright, another Hollow Earth entry. We all know the world building on the Monsterverse. We all know the world building.
Swallow your tongue.
What? Okay, so Kong jumps in the ocean and goes to the Hollow Earth portal. Bro, look at some of the cinematography, bro. Bro, this has the potential. If only they added a Toho villain, this probably would have already been the best Monsterverse movie. But who fucking cares at this point? Yeah, I'm not gonna be a fanboy. I'm just gonna. Yeah, this movie still looks great nonetheless. Hopefully, it actually is good. They still have the sense of skill because when Kong jumps, he's slowly. Yeah. They still have some sense of skill, so you don't have to worry. And get a hold of this bullshit from the last movie where they had to go through the portal and then swear to God, get a hold of this bullshit. Remember this from the last movie, guys? Remember all that shit? I was like, what the fuck are they doing? I just realized this is the first time his character, what's his name again? Bernie? Yeah, Bernie from the last movie. This is probably the first time his character goes in the Hollow Earth because they probably were originally supposed to put him in the Hollow Earth, but the movie Godzilla vs. Kong was rushed, remember? And plus the pandemic was fucking something to shut up in that movie. So yeah, I just thought of something. What if a lot of the stuff that they're gonna be doing in this movie, I feel like what's going on is that a lot of the shit that we're probably gonna see in this movie was originally supposed to be in Godzilla vs. Kong, but again, because that movie was rushed and a lot of shit went down with that movie, they ended up cutting a lot of the stuff out, which apparently, which I hope. Some of the cut stuff from the last movie, if they're not gonna include any Toho villains, I hope they at least bring back some of the stuff that we were supposed to get in the last movie, because because otherwise, like you're essentially just doing some of the same shit. Which at this point we should be moving on to bigger things like more alien creatures, bio creatures, like, you feel me? Like, we should be moving on to bigger stuff. Like, we should not be still dealing with this ancient rivalry. Oh, there's just so much of this world we haven't explored. All that bullshit we've been getting for, like, the past few movies. Even in the Monarch show, they do this. Like, like, at this point, it's like, it's kind of getting repetitive. Like, we should, let's I'll explain at the end of the trailer, but you feel what I'm saying?
Is that a mini Kong?
But nah. So some of the energy, glowing energy, is expanding in the Hollow Earth, going through some of the trees and shit. Going through some of the trees and shit.
Just a signal.
I'm sorry that I'm pausing it a lot, but there's just so much in this trailer I had to analyze.
Is that a mini Kong?
It's not just a signal.
So Kong gets his battle axe, which from what I've been hearing, Kong is apparently his battle axe is gonna get destroyed in this battle. Fuck no. No, yes, it may it may not be as iconic as the lightning powers, for instance, from the original King Kong versus Godzilla, but still, it cut out. It cut out. I'm sorry, guys. It cut out. But still, it still was iconic. It still was lit. It was still lit for what he did in the last movie when he fought Godzilla and Mega Godzilla. Hopefully they don't just destroy it. Like, bro, let me say this, bro. Scar King, let me just keep it a buck with y'all. He's not giving off threat vibes. Shimo has to come in and do all the work. He's not giving off any threat. He has to use a whip, a fucking whip. And then one of the shots in this trailer, one of the scenes in the trailer, Kong literally punches the shit. He's not even using the glove. He literally just used his bare fist and punched the hell out of Scar King, and he fell through and lose his tooth. What the fuck? He's not giving off dark vibes. He controls Shimo. Dude, literally, he's a mastermind. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
That's a call for war.
So this is a battle arena. Imagine the census. All these monkeys that they got going on here. Keep in mind, these are 300 to 400 feet tall monkeys. Imagine all of these monkeys right here in a city. Keep in mind, these are 300 to 400 feet tall creatures. If we're using the sense of scale logic, imagine all of these monkeys in a city. If we're being realistic here. Bro, Suko is afraid like a motherfucker. Suko is afraid as shit. But nah. Look at... Bro, this looks horrifying as fuck. If I'm in the Hollow Earth and I see this shit jumping right in front of me, I'm either shitting my pants or I'm dipping. I'm hauling ass. I'm hauling ass. I'm out that bitch. Look at this shit. This looks horrifying as fuck. But of course, Kong's not afraid of shit. He's gonna fight them. He's gonna fight Scar King. So, we get Kong versus Scar King. How many Titan? I just realized something. How many Titan fights are we gonna get in this movie? How much action is this movie gonna get compared to the last movie? We had a decent amount of kaiju action in the last movie, Godzilla vs. Kong. How much of action we're gonna get in this one if they're going all out crazy? Oh shit. That part of that explains why Scar King controls Shimo. He literally just cut Kong. I think Kong's gonna lose this battle. Obviously, yeah, he might have to, because then what's the point of bringing Godzilla in? Probably to fight Shimo. Probably to fight Shimo, because I guarantee you, if it was a 1v1, I feel like Kong would have probably win. I feel like it's Shimo that causes Godzilla to get involved. I don't think Godzilla gives a fuck about Shiba. Not Shiba. Scar King. I don't think Godzilla gives a fuck about Scar King. He probably is like, oh shit, it's Shimo. Shimo is probably what Godzilla's going for. Maybe Godzilla's mad at Kong for fucking the shit. Apparently, Godzilla trapped Scar King in there for a million years, and since Kong woke him back up, Godzilla's like, nigga, you fuck, bro. I'm gonna beat your ass again. Why the fuck would you wake him up? You realize what you just caused, right? So yeah. But nah. We get Shimo in this bitch. I'm getting too hyped. But nah, we get Shimo in this bitch, bro. Fuck that. We don't actually see him, but we get glimpses of him. They're showing him off. They're even showing the powers.
What is that?
Look at that. Look at Kong's look at I love the expression. I love how they're doing the expression of the. Remember in the last movie when Godzilla laughed at Kong, and then now look at this. Kong looks terrified as fuck. I've never seen something like this in the. Look at my face right now. Oh man, dude, I cannot wait to see this movie. Look at Kong's face. Look at Kong's face. Look at his face right here. Damn. I know this is not gonna be like a darker tone movie, but I'm just saying we better get some intense moments if we're getting this expression from Kong. If we're getting Titan expressions like this better be at least have there be some intense moments. You feel me? At least have there be some kind of like a balance between dark and humor. Obviously, this is not gonna be like a movie like Godzilla -1. Probably, most likely not. But still, we better at least get some intense moments if we're getting shit like this. Look at Kong's face. Oh man, that's Shimo. Bro, I love how they be doing them Titan entrances. I love how Legendary does whenever a Titan makes their first entrance, their first appearance. I love that shit. Oh, that looks so fucked. He immediately goes for his axe. He's like, fuck that, I'm not fighting you. Here, get my axe. Wait a minute. Is this what causes? Is the ice from Shimo that causes Kong's axe to apparently break? Because if that's the case, you only proved my point that Scar King is a kind of a. I'm not getting. Scar King is kind of not a threat, whereas Shimo fucking is. Kong's axe apparently gets destroyed. If that's the case, bro, he better get lightning powers. I don't give a fuck about that glove, that fucking gauntlet he has. Give him lightning powers. Stop fucking with us. Legendary, just do it. Just do it. Just do it. You already know the fans want it. You're aware of the original King Kong versus Godzilla, right? Just fucking do it, okay? It's probably in the movie. They're probably saving it for the actual movie, and they just want to surprise us, kind of like with Shimo and Mothra and all that bullshit.
Kong can't stop this on his own.
He can't stop Shimo on his own. I'm pretty sure he could take down Scar King on his own. I had a feeling ever since I called this ever since the title announcement of Godzilla X Kong. How the hell is a monkey supposed to? Bro, he looks weaker than Kong for fuck's sake, and I called that shit. I called it, bro. I knew it. He was not that big of a threat. But at least we got Shimo. At least we got Shimo.
He won't be alone.
Godzilla. That's Shimo. Oh, we see Shimo. Look closely. That's him right there. He's firing off in the sky. Kind of like how Godzilla fired off his atomic breath in the sky when he rose up from King of the Monsters, except he's a villain here. Oh look, there's Scar King. Ah, I can't wait to see this movie. There's Scar King and there's Shimo. We actually get them in the trailer. You pay close attention. There's the Jesus statue for Brazil. Where's Behemoth? Hey, where's Behemoth? Wait a minute, was that where Behemoth was? Yeah, where's Behemoth? bro. The sense of scale in this movie is about to go, bro, this movie about to go hard. I'm not gonna cap, but this movie about to go hard. Shimo fucking killing people. All the civilians running from Shimo and Scar King. I just want to see the destruction. They're saving some of the shit for the actual movie. Bro, they better push out I don't want them to spoil the movie, but they do need to market the hell out of this, cause bro, this movie is not getting as much recognition as Godzilla vs Kong. I'm gonna be completely honest with you, especially after Godzilla -1, seeing how popular that movie got quickly. They need to get that marketing rolling with Godzilla X Kong: The New Empire. Rise together or fall along, bro. You're saying all that, but you only got Godzilla, Kong, Mothra. Where are all the other Titans? Again, where are the other Titans? Where's Rodan, Behemoth? Bro, if you're gonna bring back Mothra, you have to bring back Rodan. And you have to bring back... Bro, Behemoth became a fan favorite so quickly to the point where I reacted to fan animations of him teaming up with Godzilla and Kong and Rodan and Mothra. That's the case, shit. You might as well bring in Anguirus, Gamma, Jet Jaguar, King Caesar, Ultraman. I don't think they're gonna do that. At least do the Pacific Rim crossover. I feel like Godzilla and Kong are probably for this movie and Shimo and Scar King. But when it comes to villains like Destroyer, Space Godzilla, or Gigan, then they need to have like all the other Toho's, like they need to have all the monsters teaming up to fight them. Like, cause those are powerful creatures. Like those are dead ass. Those are beasts. You can't just do Godzilla and Kong when it comes to Space Godzilla, Destroyer. You gotta bring in all them niggas. You gotta bring in all of them niggas. You might as well just do the Avengers at this point. You might as well just like the Earth Defenders from the Showa era, when they all had to team up to get... How many monsters it took to take down King Ghidorah? The Destroyer Monsters. They do a Destroyer Monsters movie in the Monsterverse. You remember in the old Destroyer Monsters movie back in the Showa era? It took like 8 monsters to take down King Ghidorah. 8 monsters. Just imagine how many monsters it's gonna have to take down Destroyer, Space Godzilla, in the Monsterverse if they decide to do a Destroyer Monsters movie. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Maybe that's just my fan wish list for what I want Legendary to do personally. But this is the movie they decided to make, so I might as well just suck it up and deal with it. But yeah, like I was saying earlier, like I do want them to move on from some of this. They've been doing some of the same shit for a while now. It's getting kind of tiring. Ancient rivalries, all underdiscovered. I know Earth is huge now, but come on, you already had so much world building in the last 2 movies, King of Monsters and Godzilla vs Kong. Like, move on to other shit. Like I was saying earlier, let this be the last time you do the whole ancient rivalry, the whole undiscovered. We got this to discover about our planet. It's not even that interesting anymore. Even the Monarch show did this. At least that show had an excuse because it took place like after 2014, where they still were like shocked that there are big creatures living in this planet. After King of Monsters and Godzilla vs Kong, it's like you already know how shit works at this point. You feel me? Like, let this be the last movie. You do some of the same, repeat some of the same tropes that you've been doing, Legendary. Like after this, if there's like at least one more movie, let that be the movie where you move on. Let that be the movie where you bring in Destroyer. Let that be the movie where you have actually all the crazy shit that isn't repetitive. You are stepping up your game, Legendary, when it comes to monster action, but you gotta also do that for the world building and the story rolling, especially at the Godzilla -1, where you could tell, where you know that good writing makes a good monster movie. In fact, after this movie, like the next movie, literally just bring in the -1. Some, like, you had all the you had all of the directors. Oh, I'm sorry.
The last time
You had all of the directors at the -1 premiere. So bring them for the next movie. Bring the -1 team for the next movie when this movie does well at the box office, because we know this movie's gonna make money. Like, we all know what's gonna happen. But yeah,
two met up, it was almost like
no. But let me talk about something. Is Godzilla fighting Kong? Now, yes. Sorry. Now, yes, they may not be friends. They may still have a grudge against each other. And plus, it was just a robot they took down. No. Fuck that. I didn't mean to disrespect Mechagodzilla like that. I'm never gonna say nothing like that again. It was Mechagodzilla they took down, though. Mechagodzilla was the big enemy threat at the time, so they had to put aside their differences. Or at least, according to this trailer, for that situation, Mechagodzilla was a bigger threat, and plus he had King Ghidorah's like consciousness in him. So, yeah.
end of Kong.
But nah, Godzilla's blowing up the pyramids, one of the 7 wonders, to fight the 8th wonder of the world. Yeah, don't think I remember. I'm a long time kaiju fan. Just remember that. 8th wonder of the world. Hopefully they call Kong the 8th wonder of the world. If they're not gonna call him King, if they're not gonna refer to him as King Kong in this movie, at least refer to him as the 8th wonder of the world. Because that will actually be kind of satisfying to hear in the MonsterVerse. Oh, so Advanced Kong and Advanced Godzilla are fighting in Egypt. Why not just fight in Hong Kong or in Australia or fucking Hollow Earth? Why they gotta fight in Egypt though? But who cares? Oh, and apparently Mothra comes in to break him up. Cause like she did the same thing in Ghidorah, the 3-headed monster. So it's not necessarily. Mothra's a good guy in the MonsterVerse. So of course she's gonna have to do something about the 2 biggest kings fighting. Whereas while there are bigger threats, like what the hell are y'all doing fighting? There's literally bigger threats killing everybody. She did the same thing in Ghidorah, the 3-headed monster, when Godzilla and Rodan fought. Which again, speaking of Rodan, he needs to return. Rodan has to return at some point, Legendary. You're gonna bring back Mothra. You're gonna expand the MonsterVerse. You're gonna have fans wondering what the fuck is Rodan, including myself.
They don't have to like each other.
They don't have to like each other.
They just have to work together.
They just have to work together. That's exactly. It's a buddy cop. It's a buddy cop. Wait a minute. Is that what's going on here? It's a buddy cop. It's reminiscent of a buddy cop team up. The good cop, bad cop. Since Kong is the softer, more gentle titan of the 2, Kong is the good cop, and we all know how Godzilla gets. Wherever, Kong is the good cop, and and Godzilla is the bad cop. So what role? What is Mothra? What role does Mothra play? Shit. The lady cop that just joins the group. That's just part of the team. She's the queen of monsters, and Scar King and Shimo are obviously the criminals. And this comparison, it's a buddy cop team up. That actually is kind of funny that they made Godzilla and Kong a buddy cop movie. Imagine going into a Godzilla movie thinking it's gonna be a buddy cop between Godzilla and another monster, especially King Kong. After they literally fought 3 times now. 3 times. In the ocean in the last movie, on the boat, Hong Kong before they team up against Mechagodzilla, and now in this new movie in Egypt. He literally put. This is what I mean when I say Scar King is not a threat. He didn't even use his gauntlet arm.
Those two met up. It was almost the end of Kong.
They don't have to like each other. You just have to work together.
He literally punches Scar King and literally makes his teeth. This is what I mean when I say Scar King is not.
Met up.
No.
End of Kong.
In front of Suko. How down bad is Scar King?
They don't have to like each other.
I called it from the get-go. Scar King is not that big of a threat.
You just have to work together.
No. Maybe it was just one. Maybe Scar King is actually more powerful than I think, and maybe I'm just being kind of a bitch. Maybe I'm just being too hard on. Again, I love the war. Let me say this about Scar King though. I love the war paint on him. It kind of reminds me of Planet of the Apes. Hopefully they put war paint on Kong as well when Kong kills Scar King and takes the new title of King Kong. Except he's actually a good guy and he does what's right. And again, I love the sense of scale. You see the reflection of Scar King's arm in one of the buildings? And look at it even makes Suko look big. It makes Suko look big as fuck. I mean, obviously he's already big. But still, I love the sense of scale. Do more of this. And you will avoid all the criticism that you got with the first trailer. Bro, I remember when the first trailer came out, bro. A lot of people were bitching at that trailer. It was probably one of the most criticized Godzilla trailers of all time. Everybody was having issues with how fast they were moving at the last shot. Which I kind of did too, because I said Godzilla looked kind of goofy. The way he ran. But nah. Bro, look at Scar King's face. He's about to get sucked in the head, bro. He about to get sneaked. Kong about to sneak this. Look at this bullshit. He about to look at Kong. This is why I love Kong. This is exactly why I love Kong. This nigga about to sneak the hell up. This nigga's looking scared as fuck. About to get sucked in the face by Kong. Look at this. Well, bam. Look at that powerful. Bro, the impact, the force, the impact of that punch. That's what I mean when I say they need to make the sense of scale. It makes these monsters look powerful. They actually feel powerful. Bro, it made him lose a teeth as well. Fuck that. Bro. Scar King is the biggest threat the Monsterverse has to... Fuck off. Shimo is the biggest threat the Monsterverse has to offer. You can say that about Shimu, but Scar King, fuck that shit. He's just a big skinny monkey. You know, skinny people... There's some skinny people that can fuck up big guys. But I'm just saying, Scar King is not a threat. Scar King is not a threat. He's down bad in front of Suko. Little Kong. In front of baby Kong. He's down bad. He's down bad. Scar King is down bad. He's down bad.
I have seen everything.
I feel like I have seen everything. Okay, whatever. But nah, fuck that shit. We better look at Godzilla. I'm sorry. I don't know why I'm talking like this. But nah, look at Godzilla fighting the airplanes. Whatever. Airplanes. This is that shit I love about Godzilla when he's fucking up cities, fighting the military. Wait, where does this take place though? Is this like a flashback scene from Godzilla versus Kong? Or is this a new scene in Godzilla X Kong the New Empire? If that's the case, what is Godzilla? What's actually happening here? Nah, look at the lightning out. Bro, I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. I'm not trying to talk like that. I just feel some type of way whenever I get hyped for shit. I'm sorry. But look at this. Bro, he did the nuclear. He literally nuclear post the whole city. The glow up is crazy. Look at the glow up of the big G, bro. I'm happy to be a Godzilla fan. All the Hollow Earth civilizations, they're probably calling, according to the plot leaks, they're calling out for Mothra. I think they're calling out for Mothra. I feel like that's what's going on here. That maybe this is where we get Mothra for the first time. Suko does a rock. Of course he does, because that's what these fucking monkeys do. Darwalks at one of Scar King's villains. How down bad are you, bro? You let a little monkey, bro. How down bad?
We've made some minor augmentations.
Oh,
This is where they built the. Kong is gonna get real fucked up horribly. Not from Scar King. Nah, fuck that. From Shimo. I knew that was gonna happen. There was gonna be a scene where Scar King wraps his whip around one of the cities and destroy it. But I didn't think they were gonna do this though. He literally takes a piece of the city and throws it at Kong. Swings it at Kong, and bro, this is that shit I love. He uses the metal hand to punch the building. Wait a minute, was that? I just saw Kong's tooth. He had a silver. I seen that floating around recently. That Kong has a silver tooth. Who cares? Who fucking cares? Kong probably gets fucked up a lot, fucked up horribly in this movie. Maybe that's why he has all these damn upgrades. So maybe the Kong disrespect can fucking stop already. Yeah. Godzilla X Kong the New Empire. Possibly the new best Monsterverse movie. If they played our cards right. After their fight. This is apparently after their fight. Apparently Mothra breaks them up, and this is why they're roaring in the. Maybe this is where they team up. After Mothra breaks them up, it's like la la la. We gotta do our thing. They're villains, about to fuck up the world, about to destroy the world. You know, we all know how this bullshit works. Let's just work together. We all know how this bullshit works. Let's just team up together. Let's take down the world. Yeah, sure. Rodan's not available. Behemoth's not available. No. Even though we're the kings, we could literally just, if we want to, we could literally just call them niggas to come in and help us. Jump Scar King and that fucking bitch ass Shimo. But who gives a fuck? We don't need them because the plot of this movie didn't ask for them. Again, let this be the last time you let some of the bullshit. Let this be the last movie that you let some of the bullshit. Bro, you have you have a whole universe full of monsters. Actually use some of them. Hello, remember 17 plus and counting Titans? Again, where's Rodan? Stop treating Rodan. Treat Rodan with some fucking respect. That's all I'm gonna say. Give my boy Rodan respect. He's still alive, therefore he should get treated with respect. I don't give a fuck if he has to get his own solo movie, which I don't think that's gonna happen. But I don't give a fuck if he has to get his own solo movie to give him the respect that he needs. Cause my God, where the fuck is he? He was all happy and shit when Ghidorah was fucking up the world, but when literally Shimo and Scar King are fucking up the world, and Godzilla, Kong, and Mothra are having to work together, he doesn't show up. Mothra's a real bitch for sticking with by Godzilla's side and helping Kong. Rodan is a fucking bitch. Rodan is a fake bitch. Mothra is a real bitch. I'm sorry. Let this be the last time, bro. Legendary. Let this be the last movie you let some of the bullshit slide. All right. Next movie, all the monsters better be here. Next movie, no more ancient rivalry, no more undiscovered world. You have a this is the 5th movie. 10 years since 2014. And we have a whole TV show on Apple Plus. Again, let this be the last time you let some of this bullshit slide. But I love this shot, them roaring. This solidifies what we're here to see. Why the Monsterverse is thriving. These two kings right here. These two kings. Despite their movies having problems, I still love these creatures. I still love these guys to death. Hopefully this movie better be good. That's all I'm gonna say. This movie better be good. Scar Island, that Scar Island anime show on Netflix, forgettable as fuck. The Monarch show, I need to do my review on it, but just a quick sum up thought. It's decent. That's all I'm gonna say. The Monarch show is decent. Again, my whole review coming soon for Monarch. Godzilla's gone through a lot lately. -1 was Godzilla's biggest success. Like in a minute. First Godzilla movie to receive an Academy Award. Fuck that shit. Maybe it's that Godzilla -1 effect. I don't know what it is, but Godzilla -1. I'm not trying to do no comparisons. I know Godzilla's a versatile character, but Godzilla -1 has all sorts of people looking at the monster as different now. To the point where some people are like saying this movie better be good. There better not be no excuses. Some people are already crapping on this movie before it even released because of some things that they didn't like. Hopefully this movie is actually entertaining, at least entertaining enough to, bro. Hopefully this movie is actually entertaining enough to allow those criticisms to for them to just set their criticism back. Hopefully it's suitable enough. It's not just dumb fun monster action. Otherwise, everybody's gonna be hating this movie and saying go watch Godzilla -1. Go watch Godzilla -1. I don't want that shit. I don't want us to get together only for us to fight again a few months later. So help me God, I do not want no damn. No more arguments. No more. We can have debates, but no more fighting. No more communities tearing each other apart. This shot alone should tell you that we should come together. Hell, that's probably why they put the tagline "Rise Together or Fall Alone." Hell, that's probably even because maybe even the filmmakers are kind of sick of the fucking bullshit that goes around the Godzilla community. So again, like I said, let Godzilla X Kong be the final time some of the bullshit that we've been going through for the past few years happens. Let this be the last movie some of the bullshit happens. Cause at this point, it's not even funny no more. It's just annoying. It's not even annoying. It's just kind of like, okay, whatever. At this point, we all know this bullshit. I want to feel excited without having to get into no bullshit with other fans that don't know what the fuck they're talking about. Let this be the last time, Legendary. Please and thank you. Please and thank you. No more bullshit. All right. All right. I'm sorry, but I just see potential. I just see a whole lot more potential in the MonsterVerse, and I feel like what they need to do is just expand, show off their creativities. You feel me? Don't be afraid to just take notes from God. Take the right notes from Godzilla minus one. I guarantee you, the MonsterVerse will literally thrive in in less than a minute. Take the right notes. Hell, in fact, just go ahead and hire them for fuck's sake. Hire them for some of the shit in your movies. Legendary. You're already working with Toho anyway, so you might as well just go ahead and hire the minus one team for some of your movies. So yeah. Godzilla minus one apparently shows America how to do movies. You bring them. You bring them along, and you have them write some of your MonsterVerse movies. The MonsterVerse will low key be the next MCU hype, like a big global hype. But yeah, since apparently Godzilla's already is already doing better than Marvel. You know, all the Godzilla shit we've been getting lately. You feel me? So, yeah. Godzilla's finally getting the recognition he deserves. But I hope they do it. I hope they understand why we love Godzilla. I hope they understand why Godzilla is getting the recognition he deserves. I hope they understand what we want. And I'm not saying every Godzilla movie in general just has to be Godzilla minus one. I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying the product you're making needs to be at least suitable enough. More than just monster action, you could just watch on YouTube and not even watch the actual movies themselves. Because yes, even though we're here for the monsters, we're also just wanting to watch a good movie in general. That's what made the original Godzilla and King Kong movie. No, fuck it. I'm not gonna preach. You get what I'm trying to say. Just make these movies better. You'll be the next MCU in no time soon. But don't oversaturate it though. Yeah, let me say this now. Do not oversaturate. I know we have a lot of Godzilla movies, but don't oversaturate the market now. I don't want audiences to feel tired of our franchise. I do not want our audiences looking at our franchise different, feeling some type of way. Because a lot of people are sick of the MCU and the DC universe and all that. I don't want people. I still want Godzilla movies to feel excited. That's what I like about Godzilla movies. That's why I like. These movies take years to make, and when they come, people are just interested in checking them out, seeing they're good or bad. At least they're interesting, even if they're bad. At least they're interesting to watch. Keep that momentum going and actually making it good. That generates hype. So yeah, I just love this shot. There goes this trailer breakdown. This could possibly be the best MonsterVerse movie. My favorite MonsterVerse movie is King of the Monsters. My favorite MonsterVerse movie is King of the Monsters. I know a lot of people enjoyed Godzilla vs. Kong more than King of the Monsters. That's because of the monster action. That's because Godzilla vs. Kong had better monster action, had better CGI. I'm sorry. But a lot of the bad stuff about Godzilla vs. Kong seems to not be here. Hopefully, and the stakes seem to be higher as well. Hopefully, they actually do their thing correctly, so that way this could be my new favorite. This may not be Godzilla minus one. Again, this may not be Godzilla minus one. But this can be the best MonsterVerse movie. May not be Godzilla minus one, but this can be the best MonsterVerse movies. This can be top 10 or at least top 10 Godzilla movies. I don't know. I don't think this is gonna be top 5 Godzilla movies, but top 10 Godzilla movies. At least if they do it right. All right. CGI looks good in this shot though. CGI looks good. Godzilla's proportions look fire in this shot. Roaring in the sky like true kings. They better be treated with respect this time around. I love the music. Again, the soundtrack in this movie better be better. It has to be better this time around. March 29th. Again, marketing needs to come. They need to market the fuck out of this movie. They need to market the fuck out of this movie. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. Film for IMAX, bro. I'm watching this shit day one. Day one, I'm watching this shit. I'm a Godzilla fan. Day one, I'm watching this shit. I don't even think I'm gonna have school that day. If I'm being honest, I don't even think I'm gonna have school that day. Day one. Day one. IMAX, bro, day one. Day one. I always watch these movies on the biggest screen possible. That's just, these are, I just want to feel the experience. Okay. Godzilla X Kong the New Empire. I'm excited, but I'm also worried. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm just being honest. I'm excited for this movie, but I'm also worried. And I hope y'all understand where I'm coming from as a Godzilla fan. So, yeah, that's all I gotta say right now. So, yeah, I'm back on the account. Gotta do more videos and Monarch review, -1 review. You understand what I'm trying to prove here in this video. I'm out. Peace. Godzilla Squad.